Hold for edit. This next game, I had no idea this existed. From the delectable year of 1991.
I'm Batman.
You are indeed. So yes, this is Atari's version of a side-scrolling Batman beat-em-up.
Wait a minute. So they made this in 1991.
Yeah, 2 years after the Jack Nicholson movie.
Oh, I was about to bring that up. I'm like, it took them 2 years. Talk about kind of usually you want to strike the iron while it's hot. You know what I mean?
I know, right?
Figure.
When was the NES game released? 1990, 1989?
Okay, so they missed the mark by, let's say, 6 months. At least for this version of.
And when was the Genesis? When was the Genesis game released? 1990, I think.
Oh Jesus, these openings are terrible. Holy shit, that's horrible. My God, let's just put stills of the actors in front of scrolling text. Oh my God.
I'll say this much. The game looks simple enough to map to an NES controller.
This is Konami, right?
Look at the bottom of the screen. You'll see it in a second.
Copyright Atari.
Okay, well, all right. I was hoping. Well, I'm like, it's a beat 'em up. I'm assuming this is an entirely different beast.
Yeah, this is a side-scrolling platformer.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. You can't have a Batman game without him beating a required amount of people up. That's just how it works.
Yeah, I was kind of
Go to
hoping.
the hobo zone and take out the hobos.
I was
They're
kind of
devaluing his property.
I was kind of hoping that there would be an actual sideways beat 'em up like Batman Returns for the Super NES. That would have been nice.
Sadly, people seem to not like that movie, even though I think it's probably my second favorite Batman movie.
Push stick left and press start for 3 lives. Insert 1 coin for 7 lives.
Did you say push dick left to start?
Yes.
I don't know if this is a video game or a prostitute. Oh, I thought you said dick. Stick. Well, it's still kind of dirty.
Well, yeah, our depraved little minds have managed to take something simple and innocent like a joystick and made it a euphemism for our schlonsons. I'm talking about their dicks.
Mash that A key like it's a clitoris.
And of course, the first button would be attack and not jump, because everything's got to be backwards.
God, this is not boding well.
Okay, I'm seeing what is obviously a crime going on inside of a house. You would think that Batman would have the inkling to go in there and stop it.
Nah, not on my schedule.
I'll take those pearls, lady. Bam!
I know the movie came out years before the movie I'm about to reference, but why does the graphics remind me of Dick Tracy?
I'm Batman. She'll go.
Maybe cleaning out acting can.
Once again, still from the movie.
Oh, Jesus. God, that's worse than full motion video. At least it's a video.
This is not something that aged well.
You can tell this was made on a budget. You could really, just by the fact that you use still images and red text, I'm like, this shit was made on a budget.
Yeah. Wasn't there something about Batman not wanting to kill or something?
I think they only put that in because if you're gonna have a character who runs around with all this equipment, beats the shit out of people, basically playing Mr. Vigilante, you probably want him to be morally righteous at the very least, I guess. Because if I was a vigilante, I'd kill everybody. I'd go Charles Bronson from Death Wish. I wouldn't even need that. I just give me a gun, I'll do this.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Holy shit, those thugs can jump.
White men can fly.
Apparently, yeah, they not only can they jump, they can fucking fly. Wait, do bullets kill you instantly in this?
I think they do.
Okay, that's some bullshit right there. This motherfucker's a billionaire, got money and power to build his own Death Star and his own fucking suit, and you're telling me he couldn't make it bullet?
He had to skimp on the budget somewhere, I guess.
Apparently, but dear God. Oh God! Drop out a single drop of acid will kill him. Dear God! Just go home, Bruce. You're clearly not cut out for this. Just...
And they use sounds from the movie. Nice outfit.
Oh God, they do. Oh God. There's something worse about them using sounds from the movie. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because the game itself very clearly was made. I don't know. I just feel like using still. Oh God, that's horrifying. That's still of Jack Nicholson. Oh. Oh, okay. We go right from the chemical plant to the art gallery. Man, the pacing of this is insane.
Frankenstein. Is this a Data East game? No, this is Atari. Sounds more like skulls and crossbones. That, you know what? I need to stream that sometime too. Pineapple McWubs, a Death Wish video game would be neat. What do you guys think?
I think it'd be, well, I mean, like I said, the first Death Wish is a very slow film, and now if we make a game about Death Wish 2 and 3, then we're good. Fuck it.
Especially with that shootout. Holy shit. That actually did. I agree with the nerd. It does feel like a video game, especially when the chief of police joins in. It's like the second player joined in.
What is amazing, it's so awesome. I love that movie. I don't care how bad it is. That one's a masterpiece. He goes out and he's having dinner with this with Ollie from Rocky, and then these two guys try to take his car, and then he's arguing with them. One of them's like, "Now you're gonna die," and then Guy pulls out a knife, and then suddenly smash cut to Charles Bronson already having the gun out and shooting them dead.
Okay, there's booby traps in this game.
But I'm wondering, are there any video games, like, not necessarily based on Death Wish, but are like Death Wish, where you're basically playing a vigilante running around shooting people?
I don't know.
Or there has to be something like that. There has to be.
Oh! That laugh.
By the way, I'm really disappointed they didn't get the license for the Prince song for this. They didn't get...
Oh, there is no way anyone could license that song.
Oh,
Any song by Prince. I mean, hell, think about what Kevin Smith wanted for his Jay and Silent Bob movie, and what he wound up getting in the end.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he got a headache. He got the mother of all headaches. Having to do that documentary for the Jehovah's Witnesses. And he didn't even get the song in response. Okay, I'm gonna try not to fight everybody and just rush to the freaking end. Fuck this. At least I reached the tech point. Okay, since when did the Joker recruit Russian mobsters?
I don't know.
That's what they look like.
Wait, are the guys in red supposed to be Russian?
I mean, they look like Russian mobsters. What the fuck?
There must be a huge unemployed workforce of Russians in Gotham, I guess.
Okay, these balloons, they seem like a cheap gimmick to get you to throw away your batarangs.
They're the Medusa heads.
What are they supposed to be filled with?
All the
Joker
Smilex gas, perhaps. Would not surprise me.
By the way, I love how there's one painting, it's been recycled a couple times to this level, but it's just nothing but like a red dripping blob with a white background. It looks like a murder scene.
Yeah.
I know they're supposed to have vandalized it, but it really does look like someone just painted a murder scene.
Somebody bragging about their work.
The hell you say?
And Jack Nicholson kicked your ass.
It's Jack Nicholson. If you should be thankful that Jack Nicholson could kick your ass. You should.
Come with me.
Strutting his stuff.
God, he's walking. God damn, he's walking like a
boss.
Like a boss.
Not even like a boss. He's walking like someone who's like, yeah, just what I got, or whatever. I guess a boss, sure.
Walking with all the necessary swagger.
Jesus God.
So, one hit, you're dead.
I can see why this one isn't as widely regarded as the other one.
Yeah.
It has some problems.
At this point, I just want to see the rest of the game.
You know, at this point, conceding, I don't care for people who cheat.
The pen is truly my
I don't either.
If I can fast forward through the shitty parts of a movie, you can cheat in a video game. Like,
Wow, Vicky looks rather heroic in that pose. Like she don't give a fuck. Oh wait, that's not even Vicky. That's the other chick.
Hold on.
who's
No.
was that?
Actually, no, that was Vicky.
Oh, you wait on me because I got.
It really sounds like this was meant to be a one-hit kill.
Yeah.
Okay, he can buy Russian mobsters, and apparently he bought how many cars and painted them all? Fuck, not even Goldfinger has this much money out of his sleeve.
No, he wouldn't.
Nah. Wait a minute, are we right at the clock tower part of the movie?
I think, maybe?
Because we jumped from the chemical plant to the art gallery, so the pacing of this thing's all over the place. So. Oh God, we are. Oh Jesus.
Are you sure? Because we're in front of City Hall.
I seriously think they're just gonna jump right to the climax of the film. I mean, these arcade games weren't long. I mean, they were only
Quite
short. They were short. They just made them hard as hell just so you spend more money.
Yep, they were the legal prostitutes. Just put your money in them and they'll
They were
keep sucking you
prostitutes
dry.
they were the prostitutes that didn't even give you a blowjob. You gave the money and all you got in return was bragging rights. Let's face it, bragging rights. I spent $10 to beat Dragon Slayer. Or me back in the day, I would have been like, wow, you sad man.
I would keep that how much I spent to myself.
I don't know about you, but we talked about prostitutes. You could probably get a hand job back in 1989 for $10.
Suck for a buck?
Well, not a suck, but a hand job probably. I think it's a hand job for 10, a blow job for 50, and fuck for 1,000. I'll be right back. I just gotta chat with somebody.
Okay, that's actually kind of brilliant. Sex, lies, and video games.
Right at the Monarch Theater.
Shields up.
Winged battle flies through the night and finds me ready.
Why didn't somebody tell me that he had one of those things? He stole my gold! It means that I have a bat in my belt.
Oh, that's a dirty trick. Putting one of the Joker's explosive presents right behind a power up, so that you wouldn't notice unless you came right up to it.
Shall we dance?
Very
just
dirty.
evil.
Very dirty trick.
The pen is truly mightier than the sword. Shall we dance? The pen is truly mightier than the sword. Wouldn't hit a guy with glasses on, would you? Huh?
I know they wanted to make you fight the Joker a couple of times.
But
But think about this for a second. Atari saw fit to place, I'm guessing, 3 Joker enemies on this level, just to give you the illusion that you had to fight the Joker several times. Because think about it. He fell down a bottomless pit. It would have killed me. But somehow he survives. I don't think he survived. I'm actually thinking we're fighting 3 different Jokers.
The Joker's brother?
Melvin?
I guess.
Also, look at this. Look at the guy's face over here. Doesn't that look like Jack Nicholson?
The guy with the swords?
Yes.
Well, that was hilariously anticlimactic. Yagami died by falling down the stairs. Nice.
Uh-oh. Music changed. This must be the last fight, right? Right?
This is not necessarily the last fight, but it could be the big boss of this level.
Surely lie here than the door.
Oh, God. Batman just sends a guy flying to his death. And now we got happy music. With the end.
You win! Let's play over a death. Let's play unfitting music.
You are cordially invited to the wedding of Bruce Wayne and Vicky Vale.
Well, congrats.
No. Atari. For shame. For shame, Atari. I understand that you wanted to get a game out there and cash in, but
Put a little bit more effort in it.
no, I think they should have just left it to someone who could do it better. I mean, that's as bad as leaving companies like Rare, Acclaim, and LJN to do all the license-based games and all the superhero games. The ones that could have been done better by Capcom, Konami, Sega, Nintendo, NEC. I'm sorry, Hudson Soft. Just leave it to somebody better. Sunsoft. There's another name to throw out there.
Yeah.
Atari dropped the ball so bad on this one.
I'd say the one-hit kill thing kind of made it bad.
Yeah. You really couldn't tell how much health you had just from looking at the screen.
You figured those little Batman symbols in the lower left was indicative of your health.
No, that was how many lives you had.
I know.
Oh. That was Batman by Atari. Good God, what the fuck?